A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, the Georgia Supreme Court has reinstated the state's contentious 6-week abortion ban, reversing a lower court's ruling that deemed the law unconstitutional. This decision, announced on Monday, comes as a blow to advocates for reproductive rights who had celebrated a recent victory allowing abortions to continue beyond the 6-week mark. The reinstatement will take effect at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and will remain in place while the court deliberates on the state's appeal filed by Attorney General Christopher Carr, a Republican. Justice John J. Ellington expressed dissent, arguing that the state should not enforce laws that infringe upon fundamental rights guaranteed by the Georgia Constitution. He emphasized that the status quo should reflect the legal landscape prior to the implementation of the challenged laws. This ongoing legal saga began when Fulton County Superior Court Judge Robert McBurney ruled on September 30th that the 6-week ban was unconstitutional. In his ruling, Judge McBurney asserted that the Georgia Constitution guarantees the right to liberty, which encompasses a woman's autonomy over her body and medical decisions. The state swiftly appealed this decision, leading to the current reinstatement of the ban. The 6-week abortion ban, signed into law by Governor Brian Kemp in 2019, prohibits abortions once fetal cardiac activity is detected, typically around 6 weeks of gestation, often before many women even realize they are pregnant. The law also redefines the term person to include embryos and fetuses at any stage of development, raising significant ethical and legal questions. Exceptions to the ban exist for cases of rape or incest, provided the crime has been reported to law enforcement, and for situations where the fetus has severe defects or the mother's life is at risk. The reinstatement of this ban follows the U.S. Supreme Court's landmark decision to overturn Roe v. Wade in 2022, which significantly altered the legal framework surrounding abortion rights across the nation. Julia Kay, a senior staff attorney at the ACLU Reproductive Freedom Project, criticized the Georgia government's actions, asserting that they lack empathy for the health and lives of Georgians. Kay emphasized the organization's commitment to fighting for reproductive rights and the autonomy of individuals to make personal medical decisions. The debate surrounding abortion rights in Georgia has intensified in the wake of the Supreme Court's decision, with advocates on both sides of the issue mobilizing to influence public opinion and legislative action. Governor Kemp, following Judge McBurney's ruling, expressed disappointment, stating that the decision undermines the will of the people of Georgia. He reaffirmed his commitment to protecting the lives of the unborn, framing the ban as a moral imperative. The timeline for the Georgia Supreme Court's consideration of the appeal remains uncertain, leaving many in the state in a state of legal limbo regarding their reproductive rights. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre responded to the reinstatement, labeling the ban as a dangerous infringement on women's freedoms. She highlighted the broader implications of such legal decisions, framing them as part of a larger trend of extreme agendas aimed at limiting reproductive rights. As the legal battle unfolds, the implications of this ruling will reverberate throughout Georgia and beyond, influencing not only the future of abortion access in the state, but also the national conversation surrounding reproductive rights. The situation remains fluid, with advocates on both sides preparing for continued legal and political battles in the months ahead. The reinstatement of the 6-week ban has reignited passionate debates about women's rights, bodily autonomy, and the role of government in personal medical decisions. As the Georgia Supreme Court prepares to hear the state's appeal, the eyes of the nation will be on Georgia, where the outcome could set significant precedents for reproductive rights in the post-Roe era. The ongoing struggle for reproductive freedom in Georgia exemplifies the complexities and challenges faced by individuals seeking control over their own bodies in a landscape increasingly defined by legal restrictions and political maneuvering. The stakes are high, and the fight for reproductive rights continues to be a pivotal issue in American politics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.